Gamers, 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 gamers. We know the rules, okay? When McCarty talks, we stay silent. Revisiting Rock and Roll Road by McCarty. Now, we watched this other video, which he invented a flower cup for the next Mario Kart game, and I think overall, I think he did a very good job. But the track Rock and Roll Road was one that left most of us a bit wanting, myself included. So he decided to revisit it. I'm guessing of his own volition, and he didn't specifically, not because of me. Although apparently he does. Okay. So I'm guessing he's going to deliberately say it's because of me, which, very nice. Listen, you don't, listen, come on now. Without further ado, let's start!
Hi.
Hello!
So a certain musty man reacted to my flower cup video. Which...
Wow, who was that? Wait, hang on.
Hi.
Hello! Oh my God! Hello! He's the guy who's saying hello. It's like, say hello back. Say hello back right now. Say hello back right now. Oh, banned, whoever does say hello. It's a fucking hello to us. He said hello to us. Is this the first time someone's directly acknowledged me reacting to them? Like in a video? I think this is the first time. Fuck. It feels weird, I'm not gonna lie. But hey, you know, fair.
Which, hi.
Hello?
I appreciate you watching my stuff.
Hey!
But said musty
Oh my God, we got permission! We got permission, gamers! Yes! No, yes! I should Shifilus did. Oh, Shifilus did do it, I remember. Oh, that was just the second time. Shifilus did do it, I remember. With the OST ranking. It was like, Musty's gonna have a field day with this. I remember that. So yeah, two times now. The 2 times Sir Musty champion. Let's go. Let's go, brother.
Stuff. But said musty, I appreciate you watching my stuff.
No problem.
But said musty man was a little peeved on how I went about Rock and Roll Road.
I was mad.
If you're not aware, I didn't talk about the trick variant of that track because I literally forgot to. And I was so ready to get that video out that I just like shoved it in. But looking back, it was kind of mid anyways. So
I get it. Listen, I get it, McCarty. Trust me, I get it. Like when a project has been lagging for so long, you kind of just want to get out the door. I know. But I think what's important, and I'm sure you'll learn this as you become a content creator, it's something that even sometimes I struggle with. But sometimes you just gotta you gotta take a deep breath and go, listen, it'll be out when it's out, okay? It'll be out when it's out. Stop asking me about the Mario Kart video. It'll be out when it's out, okay? You don't want to look back and think, literally it's the Miyamoto quote. A rushed video is eventually bad. A delayed video is good sometimes. You know, that's what it goes, you know what I mean? Perfect is the enemy of good. Sometimes it's that too. Sometimes like you just have to, sometimes the reverse, or sometimes you just have to put something out because it's better than putting out nothing. There is sometimes the reverse. So it actually is a genuinely tricky balancing act. It really, really is. And sometimes I fall prey to it. Sometimes everyone falls prey for it. So I hope you're not I hope you're not bringing yourself up too much for that. But yeah, just like when it comes to a video of that type, like a flower cup one, that's one where you really want to like put the gears in place, hammer in the nails, like tune in some gears, put the helmet on and blowtorch some stuff. You really want to like, you know what I mean? You want to make sure that shit's rocking, you know what I mean? So like that's the one where you got like, you know what I'm saying? But like with stuff like smaller videos, you like, yeah, just put them out. That's fine. But yeah, big stuff, like with my 96 track ranking is probably my perfect example. I watched that, maybe the original cut of that video chat was like 5.5 hours long. But I think the current version is like 4 hours and 10 minutes. Because that was literally an hour of fluff that I managed to meticulously get rid of. Do you know what I mean? I hammered away at that for so long, you know what I mean? That's a big video, you know? Same with my cup ranking. Let's get another big video. I want to like hammer away at that one, you know? So yeah, just a bit of advice to you.
And I was so ready to get that video out that I just like shoved it in. But looking back, it was kind of mid anyways. So I put more thought into it, redid the entire thing. So this one's for you, Sir Musty. First of all, I added some more to the original Rock and Roll.
Listen, you got me blushing over here, okay? Stop. Stop. Yes, you're too nice, okay? Stop it. Stop. Like, I find it very humbling, okay? I find it very humbling. Stop it. Listen, I like it when people are mean so I can be mean back, okay? I like when people are mean, okay? I can be mean as well. Fuck you.
This one's for you, Sir Musty. First of all, I added some more to the original Rock and Roll Road since it was kind of empty, both aesthetic-wise and in terms of stuff to actually do on the track. The giant guitar was sort of all I focused on, and in my head it'd be too much to add anything else. Turns out, bro was way too empty. The first thing I thought to add was a bunch of dry bones. They fit the theme. I got some pretty nice outfits. And you can see
that's actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, maybe like the dry bones can like bop their head to the beat. I don't know if the music of the track will probably be something like relatively simple, like maybe 4/4, so they can have them like rock into the beat, like same with like the music, like a music part. Like maybe you could have the NPCs like rocking like maybe just like with the Shy Guys they add like their own little like to the beat. You know what I mean? You know how the Shy Guys add a you know? Maybe they can add you know, sound like that. You know what I mean? To the beat, sound like that could be kind of cool.
Filling up the seats. There's a few towards the end down here, and then there's some hero drive.
And there's some on the track as well.
Close to the track on the vertical section. Then also at the end, there's a whole mosh pit of dry bones. Why they're behind the stage?
Oh shit! There's a mosh! Yo, let's go!
Who knows? They felt silly. You can either boost through them with a mushroom or try to land on top of them and crowd surf if you have enough speed and height.
Oh, that's actually true. Especially in Mario Kart World, that works perfectly. Because in Mario Kart World, you bounce on top of like other carts, right? I don't know if you can bounce on top of other hazards, but that'd be interesting. This would work well in Mario Kart World as well.
Just go around if you're lame. Trying to drive through this without any kind of boost will result in...
Maybe you could do something like, I don't know, maybe to add a bit of tinkering. Maybe you could have the mosh pit get progressively bigger with each lap, for example. Like maybe the mosh pit gets bigger as the... And like maybe the... I don't know, I feel like you can add so much stuff on top of this, you know? It's so cool, honestly. I love this idea.
Blew up Malaysia.
Did you see the gay dry bones?
I do not see the gay dry bones because you can't see gay people. Gay people are just like you and me, okay? All right, they exist among us, you absolute homophobe. I'm so sorry, McCurdy. Continue.
You crashing and getting shoved out. Then they also added Dry Bowser's band, which I only mentioned in the original video. You've got Dry Bowser on guitar, PD on the drums,
PD on the drums?
Pokey on the bass. They'll be shooting out shockwaves from speakers down the track, sort of like the bonsai bills.
Oh, like over. Okay, that's actually kind of sick. What I would say though is that this section looks a little short. So like, I don't know, maybe how good that would be if that makes sense. Maybe like on a gameplay front, I don't know if it works. I like the hazard. I definitely like the hazard. But for like something this relatively short, would it work necessarily? Like maybe what I would have instead of like a bunch of small shockwaves, maybe like on every 4/4 beat they put like a big shockwave down, where like on one side, so like they block off one side completely, something like that. Maybe I feel like if the road's gonna be this short, they need to like concept art and variant scale. Yeah, I would say if you're gonna have it this long, I think this is fine. If you're gonna have it like this shorter, I would say like maybe one big wave per half. So like if they're on this half, you have to drive here. If you're on that half, you can drive here, you know? So maybe something like that. But yeah, I like the idea. I like the idea a lot.
Fortress.
I'm just kind of adding on top of it.
Trick variant, I added an anti-gravity road here, just for some spice. Then you turn onto the guitar. This idea also comes from Sir Musty, because I thought it sounded really cool. Here we have a giant floating skeleton hand, which is playing the giant guitar. You have to watch out, or else you'll get fingered.
Was that my idea? Oh my god, how very humbling.
And crash out. There would be red indicators on the road of where the hand's about to strike. When you get down here, there's a vertical curvy road that drops you off at the top of the tower. Then there's a boost pad here, so that you can drive straight through the mosh pit. Then there's some thwomps to avoid here. Then another set for you to drive over here.
That's kind of sick, man. That's kind of... You get fingered on the guitar? What the hell? That's sick. I like it way better. Way better. Way better. Definitely has the source the old one was missing. 100%. 100. Right, gamers? Right? Definitely has a bit more sort. I mean, even just like one or two of these changes definitely would have like made it better. But like the dry bones, like plucking each fret, so you have to worry about that. The shockwaves from the Bowser band and the mosh pit with these three gimmicks. Good lord, this could easily be like a S-tier contender. You kidding me? Fuck it hell. That's the source we're looking for.
Another short video, but that's my little upgrade for Rock and Roll Road. I'm gonna try to get out of the headspace of just trying to get stuff done. I don't want my art to
yes! Come on!
suffer just because I'm ready to be done with it. So I'll try to take more time in the future so that I don't have to make follow-ups like this. Yeah, but I appreciate it.
Listen, it's all well and good. Listen, it happens. It's part of the content creator process. But trust me, take it from someone who's been doing this for a while. It happens. What you have to do is genuine advice. You have to differentiate between, like, I think even YouTube tells you this. There's like, I think they've called it hero, hub, and help content, right? Help content is like help videos, like essentially like how to do the epic shortcut and great question block ruins, right? These are good for like getting people to like get to your channel because like obviously people are looking up help videos all the time, so they kind of help with views and stuff, but they're not necessarily good at viewer retention, if that makes sense. But then the other two are the more interesting, which is hero and hub. I think they said hero content is like the big videos, right? The big videos that you know are going to be like attract people to your channel. So like your revisiting series, I think is like your hero content. That's going to be the stuff that really gets the people going. You know, same with like my ranking, my cup rankings, for example, my Mario Kart rankings. Those are the ones that really get the people going, you know? But like the hub content is like the smaller videos. So obviously I'm going to do like a DKB first impressions one. I'm not expecting a lot of people to like find my channel from that video, if that makes sense. But it's a video that like, my existing fans can enjoy when they want more stuff of it. So it's like hub, like my existing hub of a community can enjoy that. So do you know that's how I think YouTube gives you that advice in the studio. They actually give a lot of good advice on how to crack the algorithm, and yet people are still shocked when their videos flop. It's actually genuinely unbelievable. But yeah, like, so you have to differentiate between like hero and like hub content. What's the community? What's the stuff that you're gonna make just for your fans, and the stuff you want to really get the people going? You know what I mean? And that's the ones where you're gonna want to tinker, put some sauce in it, put some water the flowers a bit, and really get the people going. You know, put a provocative title to get the fans rolling, rock and rolling. Do you know what I mean? That's some advice straight from the YouTube studio, straight from you. You know what I mean? So yeah, just don't beat yourself up too hard, all right?
And all feedback that they get on my tracks, and I hope this makes the course more appealing. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a good day, and
check out So Musty too. Listen, don't. He's lying, guys. The guy sucks. Guy sucks. He's just a content thief.
Love you guys.
He's just a thief. He's just a thief. He's just a thief. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Don't ever watch that So Musty guy ever again, okay? Who is that So Musty? I don't know. He's a loser. Absolute loser. But let's have a look at the comments, shall we? The hidden law of rock and roll road that McCurdy doesn't want you to know. Real. Actually real. Let's have a look at the comments, shall we? It's probably not going to be too long, but let's have a look at it anyway. Shout out to the master man. Hey yo. What was that? Was that the finger bit?
Child, or else we get fingered and crash out.
Real. Literally amazing. I'm so insanely subscribed. The channel looks like a cozy nook you can hang in. True. I'm gonna take a drink for every single time I get an underrated. You get an underrated comment. Man's I hate trusting the word of a dude who put Kuhu Beach 2 in it. Hey, ref. Mummy Pokey is a crazy Paul. Yeah, true. Your videos make me happy. Great. Two of my goats collab. Yeah, real. You're the goat. Actually the goat. Real recent, yeah, I know, right? Fuck it, hell. Actually, hey, listen, McCurdy, you gotta ban his comment. You gotta ban. He's a meanie. He's a big meanie. You gotta ban him. Gamers, the video, the content was so nice. We're gonna do it twice, baby. Hey, double feature, double McCurdy explorty. Let's watch more. Gamers. Let's watch more. Adding onto Boost Cinema because it's a little bit lame. Hey, having recently done my course ranking, I kind of agree that it's a little bit lame. So now that Video Man agrees with me, how would you, McCurdy the Goat, that's his last name, by the way, you have to say it. How would McCurdy the Goat fix it? Let's have a look.
This video was sponsored by... The first Mario Kart video I
Shut up.
ever made was about how I hated Sky High Sunday in Mario Kart 8. And I'm happy to say...
No, you know what? Sorry, McCurdy. I've made the calamitous error, McCurdy, of kind of being in your way. So allow me to shift realities while I play the rest of the video.
That Mario Kart World has completely changed how I feel about this track. It went from my most hated to one of my most favorites.
Same!
Even the music grew on me. And now here I am, redesigning the Sky High Sunday of Mario Kart World. I guess Sky High Sunday is the Sky High Sunday of Mario Kart. We're talking about Boo Cinema. More like Boo Cinema. My beef with this track is the same as Sky High Sunday. It has an amazing theme, one of the best up there, but the layout sucks fat balls. So
True!
I'm gonna see what I can do about it. Let's talk about the good first, because I don't like being a hater. The music in this track...
being a hater is kind of fun, though. But yeah, no, the music's great. I would say the spectacle works, like, the first time you play it, but I'd say it gets old really quickly. But yeah, like, the fact that it counts down perfectly to you jumping in, and, like, the jump scare and boos, like, all the spectacle and, like, the bells and whistles they put are great. It's just, like, it kind of gets old relatively fast. Like, Rainbow Road still hasn't gone old for me a month in, but, like, yeah, Boost Cinema a month in has definitely gone a little old. So that's what I would say are the good. It's got the spectacle, and it's got the vibes. It's got vibes.
Fucking slaps. Which, I mean, have you heard the entire soundtrack for this game? I haven't. It's like 200 songs. The music that plays in the track is, like, such a big factor for me. There's a few instances where I would love the layout of a track, but the music just isn't for me, so I don't play it as much.
Wild Woods, yeah. I mean, technically, I agree. I think I put the music of Wild Woods higher than the racetrack. TikTok clock is a little wild, though. Okay, I'll give you that. That's a little wild. I think the music and the racetrack are both great in that one. And then Bangkok is a... I get it. It's a tour city. And the music is great, though. I would say I'm going to fight you on Wild Woods, though, Mr. McKay, okay? Sometimes the GOAT can be wrong. There's definitely one of those where he's wrong. It's TikTok clock, right? I'll fight you on TikTok clock. No, I'll do it. I'll fight you on TikTok clock.
Main melody is made to kick in right as you fly into the movie screen.
I like that
And
too.
this track has dynamic music. Let's go. And the visuals of how you fly into the screen is so sick. I love the countdown to this part of the track opening up. Which, fun fact, if you didn't know, the countdown is based on your distance from the track. So if you stop or go backwards, you can like mess with the timing of the countdown.
I actually didn't know that. I'm gonna have to edit that in my cup ranking and pretend I knew that. Thanks, McKay.
All the theming of this part of the track especially is phenomenal. Driving on this film looks so cool, and I like the idea of the rails being whatever these things are called, but it fits. I think it's pretty neat how the track crosses over right here too, potentially making it to where you
Will that bump up to B? No. Okay.
fly over some of the racers. So yeah, this track is really nice to just kind of like sit down and enjoy the atmosphere, not as much to race on. Why is it so short? The section here
That's
is like
what
the
I'm
starting
saying.
/ ending area. You know, to ease you into the race and bring you back to the finish. If you ignore this, the track is an oval. The bulk of this track, think like the standout point, it's an oval. There's giant reels right here. They could have like added an extra curve around one or something.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
more limited
saying.
than anything, but you know how the film is supposed to be like 1 frame per square, so that when it moves, it creates movement. This track just has the same Peach image. Just
I noticed that. Okay, I didn't say this, but I noticed this too. Like, is this just Peach going? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would have been like, do you know, like one of those like flip books? Like, my friend used to make some really good ones when I was a kid, right? But like, he'd draw like frames and like he'd go, and then like you'd see like a character like moving or like punching or something. Flipper-armors, yes, thank you. Like from Captain Underpants, right? Maybe you could have like one thing every frame. That's not how tape works. I don't care if that's not how tape works, loser. I don't want the same frame. It's boring. I don't want Peach going the whole time. It's boring. It would have been better if it was like Flipper-armor, you know?
played across every panel, and then this part here is animated. It does give a cool effect, but I do think it would have been cooler if the frames were like spread out, so you kind of watch the movie throughout the race. My last gripe is just these 2 rails at the very end. I don't know if I just haven't learned Mario Kart World technique yet, but these feel so awkward to drive on. I want to trick off them at the end, but if you do, you just drive off the track. It's kind of weird trying to grind on both of them. But yeah, very similar situation to Sky High Sunday, where there's a perfect theme, and they just made it an oval for some reason. So here's my take on what they should have done. So to start, I kept the actual theater mostly the same, since there's not really anything wrong with it. Then my first course of action was just to add more than 2 curves to the movie section. I kept the idea of curving around the reels and then drive onto this moving strip of film here, and decided it can be animated like in the actual course, since it does look really cool to drive on. And then the rest of the road would have like the frame-by-frame display on the bottom. I added some extra grind rails on this part, and in the film here we'll curve upwards for a cool wall riding shortcut to take. There's also 2 reels you can jump across right here to save some time. This part right here has some horizontal moving film, essentially the same as that one part in Toad's Factory, but with no ground in between.
Okay.
Then you take this set of curves that go under the road and fly back into the theater, and then took away that awkward grind rail at the end. There's more rails for grinding here too. One is on this strip that you can also wall ride on, then another is off to the side of the abyss, making for
So it's just like Boost Cinema with just like a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It didn't have to be like anything crazy. It's just more turns, some wall riding, some like Toad's Factory style conveyor belts, and then we got some extra stuff. Hey, it's neat.
risk high reward jump after the moving film section. This reel takes you high up onto this other road, where you can take another glider ramp. I also made whatever this thing is a shortcut, since you can use it to drive up to the roof and free roam. Then you can drive through this secret room into the theater. I decided to do another angle here, since there's a lot going on with these rails.
A little bit, yeah, I'd say
It's
so.
a little hard to tell here. One detail I added is I think other films should be present, not just like this clip of Peach. So I added a little strip with King Boo and Luigi. I imagine they could add even more on the
Oh my god, I said the same thing.
extra film, but also I don't want to clutter everything too much.
Didn't I say they needed more like frames? They needed more people. They needed Luigi going. You know, I said that. I said the same thing. I said the same thing. But yeah, it's literally just like he didn't add like anything crazy. He literally just gave it the source it needed. Because that's literally all it needed. The concept is amazing. That's why he kept the theater, like the lead up, the same. But yeah, it just needs like a couple more. Boom, perfect. Literally. What the hell, man?
So that's all for this one. I just wanted to get out this little idea since I see so much missed potential with this track. Thanks for watching.
Same, I agree. Why is Spamton being fucking rotisserie, bro? Are we having rotisserie Spamton? But yeah, listen, guys, when the goat talks, okay? We stay silent, okay? Another banger, another Makai banger. I'm gonna give this a like, okay? I'm like number 703, okay? 5.8k views. Hey, not bad. Not bad view count, you know? That's what I mean. Like, you know, pepper in some of these shorter videos in between like your big stuff, you know? Hey, listen, very, very good. Listen, I'll be your content guy. I'll be the businessman. I'll get Paulie on the phone. Hey, Paulie, get him a sponsor. Get him a sponsor. Hey, very good, very cheap. Hey, I got Squarespace on the phone. They want 2 minutes. They want a 2-minute ad reel. They want an animation. Okay. They want an animation. Come on.
Let me know if y'all enjoy the shorter form videos that just focus on one track.
I think it works.
Easy to get out, so maybe I can do this more often. Hope you all have a good day.
Yeah, like I said, like simpler stuff in between like your big stuff, like in between like your Star Cup one. You can like maybe do like it's a second literally businessman. Literally in between your Star Cup, you can pepper in like how we will change a track, or like what would I change, like, you know what I mean? That could work. Hey, listen, I think you've made 2 good series. Do you know what I mean? Fixing tracks from old because you think they're a bit lame, and concepts for a new cup. Hey, very good. Very business. I'm telling you. And then maybe while you're doing it, when you get those 2 down pat, you can maybe add a third series, a third McKay series, and then live streams, and then super chats, and then Twitch, and then Insta, and then TikTok gamers. McKay will be on TikTok, and then YouTube short, and then before you know it, McKay on Times Square, baby. Listen, very cheap. 10% finder's fee. 10% finder's fee. Film talk real. I'll just have a look at some of the comments. But, in all seriousness, I think this could work. Like, these sorts of videos in between, like, your big stuff could work. Like I said, like, I think that's, like, I would say that's probably should be the end game of, like, any YouTuber, is that because YouTube kind of, like, demands that you upload more to keep your channel, like, going, essentially, or keep like, even it's not even necessarily the algorithm to keep the algorithm going, but like I think consciously what ends up happening, and I think you might agree with me, I guarantee there's a lot of YouTubers that you watch that you're not subscribed to. I know you, don't lie to me, there's a lot of YouTubers that you watch that you're not subscribed to, right? So because like a lot of people just don't like subscribing for some reason and let the algorithm just feed them content, the more stuff you put out there, the more chances you have of someone who's in the periphery of your content to then eventually end up subscribing to you, right? Everyone's guilty of this. You're one of the everyone is guilty of this, right? So even if we don't do algorithm, just culturally on YouTube, people just don't subscribe. I don't know what it is. Don't tell me why, but people just don't subscribe. So if you want to keep yourself in their hearts and minds, that's just one of those things we have to upload a bit more frequently. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. It's culturally. It's not even the algorithm. I don't even blame the algorithm. People just don't like. Look at my chat. People just don't subscribe to people. It just doesn't happen. So while it would be so much easier if people subscribed and then they would get the videos right in your feed, so you didn't have to worry about algorithm maxing. Unfortunately, it's just one of those realities where people just don't subscribe. So in order to combat that, you have to upload maybe a bit more frequently than you'd like. So it doesn't even have to do much with the algorithm. It has to do with the culture of YouTube. People just don't really subscribe. Do you know what I mean? So in order to get people to get to that point where they eventually give you a subscription, which is something you have to earn, you have to put more videos out there. So in order to reach the full potential, big series to really get those people going, and the smaller stuff to pepper in, so maybe you can catch a few people in the algorithm. That's the general technique. I would say that's the end game of my Sir Moresty channel. I want to have like the big videos, and I want to do smaller stuff, which is which I'm trying to do. Do you know what I mean? It's what I'm trying to do. Like I've got like the cup ranking, which I'm going to upload soon, and then I'm maybe going to do like a DKB first impressions. You know, it's like a in between for like my course ranking video, and then I'm going to upload like something else, and then I'm going to upload another. You see what I mean? Like I'm trying to do that. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. And I think that's the end game. You know. It's something I definitely need to do better. I just might have to do some more time. That's why you need editors, man. That's why you need editors. It feels like you upload once a century. I don't upload once a century, do I? Like, I think my 1.1.2 video was, what, how long ago? How long ago was that now? I think I'm okay at this. I don't think I'm perfect. Believe me, I'm not perfect. I could be doing better. I think I'm okay. All right, I think I do okay. I do live streams though. You know what I mean? I do live streams. That's why live streams take up so much time. I could probably be better making content if I didn't live stream so much. Like probably. Do you know what I mean? Okay, it was 2 weeks ago. Okay, maybe that's a little bad. That's a little bad. That is a little bad. Okay, listen, I'm going to get the cup ranking out soon, okay? And then I'm going to be at 1 a week. The goal for me is 1 a week, just to clarify. The goal for me is 1 a week. I think 1 a week is a good schedule, along with, like, streams, you know what I mean? So, that's the plan, okay? That's the plan, okay? I want to get the cup ranking out soon, okay? I want to get it out soon, I promise. But it's not about me. It's not about me, okay? It's not about me. It's about you, McKay. So that's the plan, okay? That's the plan I'm trying to work to. Even I'm not perfect. I'm giving you advice. That's how you can tell my advice is good. Even I don't follow it. That's how you can tell the advice actually works. But either way, let's do some Bravo 6 show. Yeah, I'll get the cup ranking out soon, I promise. And then I've got what, the Galaxy video. I'm gonna start working on my 2D ranking video, 2D Mario game ranking. I've got a Gen 1 ranking. I'm gonna do a Gen 2 ranking, Gen 2 Pokemon ranking soon. DK, I want to do at least 1 or 2 videos on DKB. We got stuff. We've got stuff. I promise. We got stuff soon. Okay. We got stuff soon. Okay. I promise. Gen 7 when? I'll do Gen 2. Shall I put a poll? Which one should we do next? You know. I feel like McCurry's art animations would do better, amazing on art platforms like Instagram and Blue Sky, along as YouTube channel. Hey, you better be. You better be on Blue Sky as well. Okay. Meta victory screens. Listen, I got them all in a folder. Okay, listen. Hang on. I just want to show you guys. Okay, I got proof. Mods. I have proof. Okay, I have proof. Hang on. Let me show you. I have proof. Look. Mods. Let the record show. I have videos. Okay, I just need to put them all together. Okay, let the record show. I have stuff. Okay, I just need to give him my final stamp of approval, and then I can upload them. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I'm glad to think I'm the only one who thinks they could have made different frames for the real picture. Same! I thought the same thing! It's pretty sick. I do feel like if we're driving into a movie, there should be movie stuff going on. Like, there's a film railroad that takes us to an old-timey western town with the ghostly hammer bro bandits. That could have been sick as well. Shit. You know what? W concepts. There are videos in Barsing say, okay? Listen, I'll upload them, I promise. Boost Cinema should really have taken place in the film longer. True! Honestly! But this course should have had variants like the movie section. True! I like, he's got the, is that the Aether Foundation logo from Sun and Moon? I guess Sky Sunday is Sky Sunday. I guess Sky Sunday is a Sky Sunday of Mario Kart World. I went to subscribe already. I guess I do have shitty memory sometimes. No, listen, subscribe. Everyone subscribe, okay? Everyone subscribe. Seriously, Mikhail, how are you this godlike? True! The film tape good. Oh, Starlight again. Fucking you know, I'm skipping your comment. You were mean to me last time. Can we do Starvey? Okay, you're not fair. Redo Starvey Peak. You're right. Great changes. Another thing I'd love to see if there was multiple different movies. True. This makes so much sense. True. Chat move. True. Nintendo needs like true. I think Starvey Peak. True. Yeah, very solid. But I'd like to recommend watching the world record on this track. I'll make you realize the insane amount of cool tech and level design it has. Generally, to appreciate the track design to the fullest, you have to be somewhat decent at driving. Well, yeah, but like, okay, that's not true. I feel like this just feels like a backhanded, what? A backhanded comment? What do you mean? That's insane. What are you talking about? Like, I would say I'm pretty decent at driving at Boost Cinema, but it's just kind of, nah. Like, yeah, they need to, like, Georgie said it, they need to work on both levels. They need to work casually and on a high level. They can't just work on one. You know what, downvote. McKay, delete him. McKay, ban him. I'll do it for you. Give me mods. Very cheap. I'll ban him. Unreal, disgusting behavior. This is so cool. A few turns can make the track more dynamic. True! Great design. I was also underwhelmed. They are being a glorified, huge fan of the edit. True! That's a mod though. It'd be more obstacle of some kind to give it a placement in the leaf cut. Maybe booze pop out the film reels, or they can swing camera around equipment. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Honestly. Thank you so much, Gio. Let's go, Moresty. We got a hurricane. Shit. Let's hope it doesn't rock you, brother. Stay safe. Absolutely love the extra touches. True. Holy cow. You drew a new layout? True. Yes, the track feels like so much missed potential. True, honestly. The track is pure racing. People look at it through a bad lens. Also, the time trial route is dope in the end. Okay, but it has to work on both. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you people? Okay, give me more. Let me ban these people. Let me ban them. They're just wrong. You're just wrong. Get rid of them. Get rid of these comp Andes. Get rid of them. You have no place in the Mario Kart community. This is a baby game made by baby Japanese devs in their baby Japanese baby building going goo goo gaga. Let me shit my pants. That's what this is, okay? It's pure racing. Go play Forza! I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see my dark side, Makati, okay? It's like I get really pissed when people insult you, okay? Boost Cinema normal sounds way better. No, I'd say Boost Cinema movies way better. You're wrong, but I respect the hustle. A great video indeed. Thanks, Clink. Nintendo hired us, but true. If you're gonna redesign more existing tracks, I think DS Desert Track. DS Desert Track? Damn, you just called it DS Desert Track. And Wario Coliseum and Double Dash would be good choices. I think. Oh, I'd love to see Wario. Personally, I'd love to see what you would do with Wario Coliseum, because like for me, it's either would you shorten it to make it like 3 laps, or would you keep it 2 laps but add a bit more? Because yeah, Wario Coliseum, I've said like it's good, but it just doesn't have enough sauce to like justify its length. Just kind of a bit no. So I'd love to see what you would maybe try to do. That'd actually be like, 'cause I think there's so many directions you could take Wario Coliseum. You know, I think it'd be really cool to see what you do with it. My idea for Boost Cinema is that every lap plays a different movie. True. Boost Cinema is my favorite track, but I wish it was longer. Favorite? Crazy. The idea of drawing out a Coliseum greatly intimidates me. Well, you know what? Maybe you and McCarthy can team up, eh, Georgie? Maybe you and tag team. Tag team. How about you do a tag team, huh? Yeah. Absolute cinema. True. True. It's really unfortunate. Second we got a idea. True. Thank you, Mad John. True. It's him. It's the. I'm gonna downvote because it's John actually. Nathaniel Bandy wrecked this track number. You see when I said I'm gonna rank the big 3 chat? Odyssey Central, was it Odyssey Central, Albert Boris, and Shafritis Productions? Notice I didn't say Nathaniel Bandy. Because I don't know if you guys saw, but like I did get Nathaniel Bandy's cup ranking in my track ranking in my recommended, but it was uploaded a month ago. Which means that Bandy probably like played it once and did his. I'm not watching that, bro. I was actually diabolical stuff, bro. Actually unbelievable. So it was uploaded like a month ago. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, you know, man. I'm like, you played it like twice. Do you know what I mean? Come on. I like this update, Boost Cinema. True. Was not expecting you to put spam in the spit. Don't know what that means, but true. Benji Menji. I found the movie videos at like belts in the Toast Factory would be a cool idea. Also, cool Delta Room music. Have you heard the Mario Kart World remix of Baby Park? It's hilarious. It's the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. No! No! It's good! It's good! His BCP ranking's ass. He released it a few days after World 6. Oh my god, gamers. 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 Hey, Musty, it's me, the algorithm guy. Hello, algorithm guy. What's up? Do you want to react to Bandy's new stuff so you can dunk on him? It seems like it'll be a Moresty classic. I'll get Hot Wheels Gamer to take that right away. Might have to. Thank you. Boosting was so overrated. I mean, do you know, I actually agree. It is overrated. Because you guys kept putting in A. Unreal. Good video, but you should work on your audio balancing. That's true. I was gonna say that. Yeah, the sound effects and the audio are very, very weird. Okay, they're very weird. What I did when I was first starting out is I would get someone to watch the video for me with headphones. So I'd upload it unlisted, and I'd get someone else to watch it just so I could get like another opinion. Is the audio good, basically? And yeah, you know what I mean. So I would say, yeah, this is something to work on. Just try. I don't know if there's like a normalize feature on your editor, so you can like normalize the audio. I'll just edit other Musty reactions over top of it, so you don't have to legitimately watch it. True, honestly, it'd be perfect. Wild words, bad music. What? Real, honestly, downvote anyway. Boosting makes me do the soy face. Every time I enter the cinema and hear the music, but 2 laps, you guys how fucking boring it is. You're real. Yeah. All right. Either way, I think we read basically every comment essentially. So we'll leave it there. Makai the Goat Gamers, you know what to do, okay? You know what to do. If you're already not subscribed, do I hold you guys hostage again? Yeah, come on, guys, come on. Guys, come on. 1.22, surely. Chat, come on, surely. I love this community, gamers. I love this community. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us, guys. I'm proud of us. And with that, gamers, I'll leave it there.